Au revoir! Yeah!
Oh.
No!
Kia ora koutou and welcome to Taskmaster, the show that comedians say yes to because they're desperate to reinvent themselves, or in Jack Ansett's case, invent themselves. My name's Jeremy Wells and I am the Taskmaster. Tonight, our 5 comedians will be competing in a series of wickedly complex tasks. And for their efforts, they can win this, a beautiful rendition of My Bonse, a creation of which broke at least 3 of the 10 commandments. And I would like to once again apologise to my neighbour's oxen. Tonight's comedic combatants are Alice Sneddon, Bree Thomasell, Jack Ansett, Jackie Van Beek, and Pax Asadi. And beside me, as always, is a man who would do anything for me, and I would do some things for him, provided I haven't got anything else on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Paul Williams. What's our prize task tonight, Paul?
Tonight, we've asked our contestants to bring in the thing that will be their downfall.
What did you bring in, Jackie?
I think let's show the image. Okay, so unfortunately there's little contrast in this image, but if you can see, it's a huge 5-litre bottle of white vinegar. Now, I keep it in the laundry, but I also bring it to the dinner table and dress the salad. And it's like every time, honestly, I do it, I think, oh my God, is it bleach? I feel like the mushroom lady from Australia.
Don't point at me!
No, you've got to take that on the
Just a
chin.
moment.
You do have a similar vibe.
Hey, I am not related to her.
Bree, what did you bring in?
I would say my downfall is going to be this game.
Oh.
There's people that know. I am currently up to level 12,048. No, stop. Thank you.
Get your flowers.
It takes about 10 minutes per level. So that means I've spent 83.7 days of my life has been dedicated to this game in the last 5 years.
Bree's mum is in the audience and she's just shaking her head.
Okay, Jack, what did you bring in?
I brought in printouts of all my toxic group chats. Here they are. If these get out, it's not just going to be my downfall, it's also going to be, well, I'll show you some screenshots from the Taskmaster Season 6 group chat. Hi guys, can't wait for the studio filming. We should get dinner before it all kicks off, right? You won't believe this. Bree comes in with, can't wait to get away from those losers over at ZM. What the hell, you animal!
I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
That's not real.
Alice then comes in with, the gender pay gap is real and should be larger. And 2 love reacts.
I do stand by that. I am being paid too much.
And then Pax went, TBH, I don't give a what the Taskmaster thinks of me. Give me 1 point. Like, I don't even give a single.
I don't.
And and Jackie's messages we just straight up can't show on TV. So, yeah.
Alice, what did you bring in that's going to be your downfall?
In fact, I've brought this. Yeah, that is a cauliflower. People who know me personally will know that this is a food that I am violently intolerant of. Whenever I eat even just a sliver, I am out for the count. And I'll be honest with you, violent diarrhea. And these guys can attest at the aforementioned dinner that we had, Jack ordered cauliflower bites and I did not hold back.
We are not allowed back in that restaurant.
Pax, what did you bring in?
Honestly, Jeremy, I cannot say anything about it. I just have to show you.
I can't believe you've matched my skin tone.
Yeah. My last year of high school, White Chicks is a popular movie.
Yes.
And there was a Halloween disco. We actually won Best Dressed. We won Best Dressed. Thank you so much.
They got a clap.
And in 2025, I regret doing whiteface, but also crack up.
Well, the white face is shocking a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
more the way that you're biting your bottom lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you like to score this?
Alice won. Come on, a cauliflower gives you diarrhea.
No, don't look at me.
That's not gonna... I've got diarrhea now.
Own what you've done.
And I'm doing the show. Jackie, 2.
Damn it.
Bree, 2.
As well?
Yeah, 2.
Because it's just distraction, isn't it, ultimately? Which leaves Pax and Jack,
Yes.
both career limiting. I think Pax has more of a career to ruin than you do. So I think you should get 4 and you should get 5, Pax.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, by round of applause, who knows who I am?
Oh my God!
Okay, Paul.
Wowee.
Should we get into a task?
It's time for the Taskmaster Ranch redemption.
Oh. Ooh.
I didn't do it.
Where's Paul?
Here he is.
He looks so good.
He looks dashing. It kills me that he gets to have a photo like that of himself. It's got a code on the back of it.
Oh my God, it's an escape room.
Well, we are in prison by the looks of it.
I love these, do you?
Yeah, I like them too.
Bust out of this prison.
Fastest to get outside wins.
You may not leave the lab until you've found the blue key.
Do you always read the tasks like this?
Yes, Pax.
You cannot leave the house until you found the red key in the study.
Prison guard Paul will be on patrol. If he catches you awake...
2 minutes will be added to your time. Your time starts now.
Okay, let's do it.
So
oh, sorry,
we're
guys.
finding the red
Okay,
key, the blue
so
key?
I'm gonna...
Oh, shit. Okay, this is not going to work well.
You sleeping?
Oh, yeah, I'll get that out. We need a combination lock.
So we need a 3-digit code for that one, and I'm just going to grab it.
So sexy when you just handle it with brute force.
Oh, it will be written on the desk like in school.
Okay, here we go.
Oh! Okay, 5.
5, 4, 4, 6.
Down.
God, they think
You
we're...
sleeping?
Thinking about my mum.
Back to sleep. I'm asleep.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
5, 4, 4, 6. Yes.
The in case.
The pillowcase.
Okay, yeah, really get in there. I can't really do much. I'm just,
Yes.
237.
What do we got? Oh, burner phone. Oh, I want to turn on.
Under the bed, perhaps? Under the bed?
There it is.
What's that? What is it? It's a map.
It's prison guard Paul's patrol route.
This is the route he's on.
I mean, why would
There's
they
something
do?
down here. Is it in the soap?
Is it in the soap? Oh, yeah?
Okay, we can leave.
I'll take
No,
the
but we
map.
have to take the map.
Where'd the map go?
Down, 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 down.
Break.
Wait till he comes to the lab, then we have the...
It's all...
Get back to sleep.
Pax, you're touching my...
He's going down the stairs now. If he doesn't come in here, he'll go outside for a bit. Okay.
So he's gone outside. We have... I find it fascinating how people, particularly of people who have less melanin, I find it fascinating how that community loves escape rooms.
Yeah.
Not so big with you?
Not so big with our community, particularly because my dad was a refugee and the first 15 years of his life was an escape room.
You'd think you'd be great at it then.
Okay, so they still have to find the red key in the study and escape the house. But so far, Bree and Alice found the blue key and escaped their cell in 16 minutes and 51 seconds.
Okay.
Jackie, Jack and Pax found the blue key and escaped the cell in 4 minutes 19.
Whoa. Time now for you at home to be imprisoned by the shackles of capitalism. We'll play some ads and we'll see you on the other side. Koto, and welcome back to Taskmaster. Right now, we are right in the middle of watching our teams escape New Zealand's least secure corrections facility. Where are we at, Paul?
So at the halfway point, the team of 3 have a 12.5-minute lead. Now they must find the red key in the warden's office. Here they are, the Jackson Packs.
What is the question mark?
Okay, so we need to work out what the spells may be. Let's take the first letter.
Okay, C.
Or cup or mug.
Cup.
Or God.
Mummy.
Get back to sleep.
I'm so asleep, baby. So the question mark has to mirror that.
Maybe it's what is the question? Mark.
Is it the amount of letters in each word?
Mud gum 3. Net 10. 3. Star, mice, 4.
Get back to sleep. You can do this. Especially Jackie.
Jackie, what do you have that we don't?
Okay, I'm a linguistics expert.
Yeah.
It's linguistics, it's letters.
I did do Shakespeare English in year 13, so like, it's not like I'm completely...
Shall I just call Jesse? He's really good at this stuff.
Yes, okay.
Hey, man. What's up?
Get back to sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
Where'd you get a phone? That's contraband.
No.
No.
We just want to take selfies.
Star. Stop.
Oh, I've got it! It's backwards! Mug gum. Needs 10. Oh my God. Star.
Oh my God!
I'm a genius.
You're the smartest guy.
That is brilliant.
So it's pots. The pot's up here. It's up here.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Oh, Jack's the weakest link. Oh, Jack's got to be let us down.
Go. That way, no, that way. This way.
Oh, shit.
Get to sleep. You sleeping? Good sleeping.
Okay, now we're in the clear. We gotta get out of here.
Let's just get to the cars.
I want to see my kids.
Let's go forward.
Jack, there was a real moment of team unity there when you cracked the code.
Yep.
And then you immediately started rubbing it in their faces.
Yeah. I just want to let everyone know how long it took our linguistics expert to not know the answer.
But can I also just reiterate to you, like, have some grace. Every time you get a win, you turn it and you bat it into this negative thing. We want to love you. You make it very hard.
Okay, let's talk about some times.
Yes. Their total time to get out of the house was 40 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh, not bad.
But that's pre the bonuses. So I caught them awake 14 times, which adds 28 minutes to their time, for a total of 1 hour, 8 minutes and 32 seconds.
Woo! Yeah.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I hate it.
Okay, who have we got next, Paul?
Here's Criminalis and Penitentiary.
Is this some sort of phrase or something? What looks out of place? Those pots always there.
Sake.
They wear a name. Red. I always wanted to be someone's prison bitch. I'm so scared.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Alice.
See ya, Paul.
Bree, is that the most fun you've had doing a task?
I honestly had the best time.
I just got confused because it was so easy.
Okay, let's do the scoring.
The team of 2, they escaped the house in 22 minutes and 51 seconds.
How many penalties?
I caught them awake 3 times.
Oh, come on.
For 6 minutes added, for a total of 28 minutes and 51 seconds.
Happy.
So the team of 2 won by 39 minutes and 41 seconds.
It's nice to see the positivity too.
Isn't it? No, isn't it refreshing?
That was really refreshing. I'm going to give you guys 5 points for that. 'cause I think you brought a good vibe.
Thank you.
The question is, how fewer points do you give the team of 3? I feel sorry for them. Give them 2.
That's good.
Not bad.
That's good,
Make it
considering.
competition.
Fair.
Okay, how has that affected the scores for the episode, Paul?
It's very tight. In first equal on 7, it's Bree and Pax.
This is a weird feeling being up here.
That task, Paul, has not filled up our allotted time slot. I think we should have one more, please.
It's time to see how our contestants perform in the heat of the moment.
Paul!
Bree. You just woken up?
No, I have just been regrouping.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You got a nail through your finger?
Yeah.
Why are you smiling so much?
Did you believe it at all?
No.
Yeah, okay. Waste of time. Sweet.
Oh, sake. Film an extremely climactic scene.
Most climactic scene wins.
You must use this prop.
This being this piece of paper, I assume,
No.
or the skis.
The skis.
You have 40 minutes. Your time starts now.
Well, we're off to a good start.
Okay, so immediately my brain goes to somebody hanging off the balcony using this, holding on while having an orgasm.
What's the orgasm bit?
Well, that's also a climax.
Oh, okay.
Have a lot of people done orgasm?
My first thought is obviously sex.
What if we recreate the moment at the end of the Titanic? There's not a more climactic moment than the big door scene.
What are the dogs that go searching in the snow? St. Bernard. So I'm going to need a St. Bernard.
Okay, that might be hard.
Life is hard. Okay, I'm going to need a St. Bernard.
I was trying to think of like a big cliffhanger, and there's something in my life that I actually think about quite frequently, and I've never resolved it. And I think maybe if we filmed it documentary style and then I resolved it, then that will be the climax.
What a cliffhanger.
What were you doing with your finger?
Oh, it's just a bit of fun. Trying to make him laugh. Thought it would get a bigger laugh in the room. Turns out, big mistake.
No, that bombed.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Yep.
Let's get into it.
Her prop was an umbrella. It's Alice Snedden.
Lovely day on the mountain.
Yeah, shall we go for a hike?
Let's hike up this mountain.
Okay, better pack up our umbrellas first.
Let's walk up the mountain. It's a beautiful mountain.
Hey, Kevin,
Yeah?
have you ever thought we could be more than just friends?
I've thought about that a lot.
Kevin,
Yeah?
do you want a kiss?
I want nothing more than to kiss.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Whoa. I think it's erupting.
Oh my God, Tor, I am erupting.
Gross.
No.
We gotta get out of
I
here.
can't go right now. Oh! Whoa!
No! The love of my life. Killed by the lava because he was climaxing. Sexually.
Happy with that?
Not really.
So did the guy jizz or did the mountain jizz?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting? Or is the mountain a metaphor?
I think where it fell down slightly was the energy of vocal performance.
Well, we all know that's not my strength, but you keep putting me in these positions.
Can we hear you try and do 2 different voices?
Yep, this is my first one.
Yep.
This is my second.
Okay, who's next?
Now to the Swiss Alps, where the slopes are steep and the Swiss accents are undeniably authentic. Her prop was a set of skis. It's Jackie Van Beek.
Harry! For God's sake, where are you?
Hello there, ma'am. I'm from Search and Rescue. How can I help you today?
I was meant to meet my secret lover, Harry, here up on top of this magnificent Alp. But he's 4 days late and I'm sick with worry.
There was that terrible avalanche on Tuesday.
But all the snow has melted. I mean, where could he possibly be?
Well, no, not all the snow has melted. There is a small patch at the bottom of the hill.
What's that strange beast sniffing around for down there?
Well, that's my St. Bernard.
I'm going to have to go down there. I'm going to need to borrow your skis.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm coming, Harry. I'm coming, Harry.
Don't go too fast.
I need a spade.
Here's a spade. I'll bring it down.
Okay. Oh, God, the snow. Oh! Harry!
So what accent did you tell Paul to do?
I told you to do a kind of pan-scando, kind of as you see fit.
It was more Scottish, I thought, than
Yeah, I thought it was
Swiss.
Scottish.
Interesting heritage.
At one point, you dipped into my Persian uncle.
So,
Accent-wise.
So, well, it's time for what we call in the business a cliffhanger. We'll see you in a moment. No mai, hukumai, welcome back to Taskmaster. Before the break, we saw a man drown in lava and another man die of frostbite. Who's bringing us our next blockbuster climax, Paul?
The back 90% of your seats will not be necessary. For this one, you will only be needing the edge of your seat. His prop was some sunglasses. It's Climax Asadi.
Paul, have you done it yet? Have you killed Paxasadi, the employee that I hate so much?
I can't do it.
You got it, man. The only way to get rid of an employee here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, is to kill them. So, you have until the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
Paul, why are you doing this?
The boss said I had to.
Surely you could just let me go. Not from the balcony, but just like legally.
No, it was some weird rule.
Paul, I have to tell you something else.
What?
I'm in love with you.
You have to do this, man.
How much do you love this job?
So much.
Tell me, look at me in the eyes or in the glasses. Look at me in the glasses and tell me how much you love this job, man.
I love this job.
Then I guess that's it then.
Sorry, can I just point out Pax has done whiteface again? I just don't think it was a very good cliffhanger. You should have cut it off before you hit the ground and leave us all in the lurch, you know, like...
The task was not a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
What?
It was the biggest climax.
That's what it means. Climax.
No, I would say a cliffhanger cuts off.
Yeah.
The cliffhanger doesn't give you the climax.
You know, I'm working on my nice guy thing. I'm happy to bow down and let you guys have this one. Hope you feel good.
3 climaxes down, 3 tragic deaths. Can we go 4 and 4?
It's time to get real. Here is a tragic love story from Jack Ansett. Blood on my hands, the truth told at last.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna message him and see if he wants to talk. Yeah. Okay. Hey man, random message. Can I call you to confess something from school? Sent. You're probably wondering what this is all about. I guess I'll just start from the beginning. It was year 2. One day at lunchtime, I was walking into the cloakroom. Judah Watkinson, he was drinking out of his drink bottle. I walked past him and I smacked the bottle and it knocked his tooth out. There was blood everywhere. And I ran, I just ran. And I ran outside, I found my friend Daniel. I was like, what do we do, man? this is going to be the end of me. I'm finished. Look at me, Jack, he said. Look at me. This is what you need to do. You say you were walking through the cloakroom to the toilet and your shoulder accidentally buffed the drink bottle. You're going to be fine, he said. So we go back to class. We're doing our silent reading. And eventually, yeah, Mrs. Royal, she goes, can I please speak to Jack? Walk outside into the cloakroom. Judah is there, blood everywhere. And Miss Royal says, Jack, Judah says you smacked his drink bottle and his tooth came out. Is this true? And I said, no, he's lying. What happened was, I was walking to the toilet and my shoulder accidentally knocked it. And I say, if you don't believe me, ask Daniel. And he pulls through, he goes, Jack was walking to the toilet and his shoulder buffed the drink bottle. Mrs. Royal has heard all she needs to hear. And she says to Judah, stop making things up and go to the sick bay.
Right now.
And then she turns to me and says, I'm so sorry about all this, Jack. And I go back to my classroom, all my teeth intact, and carry on with my schooling. I'm just gonna message him and see if he wants to talk. Yeah. Okay. Sent. I can't cover up this blood with this glove and take this blood off my hands. Till I hear back from Judah.
So a slightly different tack here. We've gone true crime documentary.
Yeah.
So the climax would be...
Seems like a cliffhanger.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's completely
the
different.
same thing. If that was the Shortland Street Christmas cliffhanger, you would be like, I cannot wait for January.
Which
I
then we
agree.
would see the climax.
Yeah, you've muddled it all up. There are courses you can do.
Yeah.
South Seas,
Yeah.
Uni Tech.
Jack's a smart guy, and so what I think Jack's going to turn around and say to us now is, here's the text from Judah.
I would love that to be the case. Jeremy Wells, Judah has not responded to any communication.
Yeah, we know why.
Okay, who have we got next, Paul?
The final contestant to throw their hat in the ring, it's Brie Thomas-Al.
Climactic. That's like big moment.
Do you want me to look up what climactic means?
Yeah. CLIMATIC. It's going to be something about climate change, isn't it?
Relating to climate.
I knew it. Yeah, you love to do this, Paul, where you make people think that it's one thing. And you know what? I actually think the Titanic scene still works. Paul, I love you.
Don't you do that. Don't you start saying your goodbyes. Do you understand me?
Paul, it's snowing. It's getting colder.
We're in the Bahamas.
I know. That damn climate change, Paul. Oh, there's hail, Paul.
Promise me something, Brie.
Anything, Paul.
Promise.
Anything.
Look at me. Look at me. Promise that you'll put a multi on the Warriors to win the whole thing.
Of course, Paul. You know it's going to be our year, Paul. Because soon there won't be any years left. I think it's time to let go.
No, I can just hold on.
No, but I think you should... Paul, don't let go. Paul! Paul! Probably could have fit on here. It's quite a lot of room. Paul? All right, he's gone.
Incredible investigative work from you again, Brie.
They're throwing him up and I just keep...
And so you ended up actually doing your original idea,
Yeah.
made it work.
Yeah, there was hail, there was snow, there was... What else did we have, Paul?
There was a lot of references to the climate, I will say.
Mine was set in Guam, which is at risk of rising
You
sea
actually
levels.
say Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Firstly, Jack made a cliffhanger. So even though I thought that was a great documentary, it was really, really good, that's 1 point for you. Alice, yours was fantastic with the figurines, but it didn't have anything to do with climate change, so I think it's fair that you get 2. Pax also didn't have anything to do with the climate, but I thought it was quite a biting satire on New Zealand's draconian employment law. So I thought...
Exactly.
So he gets 3. 4 points for Jackie. because there was mention of the climate with the skiing.
Oh, yeah.
And then 5 points for Brie, clearly, because she understood the task.
Good job, Jackie.
We are going to take a break now, which will give 4 of our comedians ample time to second guess their reading comprehension for every upcoming task in the series. We'll see you in a moment. Welcome back to Taskmaster, where 5 comedians are trying to win a cauliflower, some vinegar, and the ghost of Paxasadi. Just to change things up a bit, I would like a task, please, Paul.
Sure thing, Jeremy. Let's cram in one more.
Hi, Paul.
Hello, Pax.
Paul Williams.
It's Williams. I'm the nephew of Serena and Venus.
Hello, Alice. Psst.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Thank you. This is a lot of reading.
Sorry.
During the next task, you will hear a countdown from 40.
The vase will fall from the shelf.
Oh, okay.
With 29 seconds left, ping pong balls will fall from the roof.
And Paul will throw a tennis ball to you with 25 seconds left.
You will be asked to complete the maze on the blackboard.
And to spell the word task in semaphore?
What the hell does that mean? Semaphore? You're just making words up.
The flag alphabet.
Oh, no.
The Premier of New Zealand in 1874 was Sir Julius Vogel. What's that got to do with anything?
Why are you telling me about the premiere?
What does that have anything to do with it?
And the second wire from the right will trigger the confetti.
The second wire from the right.
Well, it depends who's right.
You may not touch anything in this room until your time starts during the next task.
You must leave this room in 8 minutes. This is really, really hectic.
Your time starts now.
Do you understand?
I can confidently say no.
This is actual insanity.
Nope.
You done much semaphore before?
Semaphore was my first language. You know, you go to school, start speaking English, and then you just kind of forget it.
Then I'll come over here, bang, and we're done. Whatever this is.
Leave the room, please.
Oh, God.
So anxious.
Hello, Pax.
What's that?
Hello, Alice.
Oh, no, there's another thing.
It's just the task.
I thought the last task was the task.
No, that was just prep for the task.
Man.
Stop the vase from breaking.
Avoid being hit by the ping pong balls.
Answer Paul's trivia question.
Spell the word task in semaphore.
Catch the ball when Paul throws it.
Complete the maze on the blackboard.
And cut the wire that triggers the confetti. You may only cut one wire.
Least mistakes wins.
You have 40 seconds maximum.
Last line, please.
No.
Last line.
No. Because it's too much for me to process.
Oh, that was mad.
OK, there was quite a lot to process there.
Yeah. So basically, a lot of stuff was going to happen very quickly, but we told them what was going to happen and gave them 8 minutes to prep for it.
Yeah, which I thought was quite generous of you, actually. Who are we going to see first?
I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to Jack Ellis.
This is not going to be pretty. Your time starts now.
40, 39, 38, 37, 35, 34.
Who was the Premier of New Zealand in 1874?
Sir Julius Vogel.
Semaphore!
33, 32,
Ha! Ha!
33,
Ha! Ha!
26, 29, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 25, 24, 23.
What?
Who was the Premier of New Zealand in
Vogel.
1874?
Vogel! Mr. Vogel, Paul!
His full name.
13,
John Vogel!
11, 10, 9, 8,
Oh my God!
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's anticlimactic.
Are you happy with that?
It's impossible to say.
Alice, from you, clinical use.
I remember Julius Vogel. I did the maze expertly. I saved the vase.
You caught the ball.
I caught the ball.
That was great.
So out of the 7 things to do, she missed the semaphore and she cut the wrong wire, but the rest were correct. So she got 5 out of 7 correct.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
And what about Jack?
Jack stopped the vase from breaking, he dodged the ping pong balls, and he completed the maze, if you're accepting that.
Well, what about the semaphore?
You wrote VAML.
Who is up next? Paul Williams.
It's Paxi Van Breek.
Your time starts now.
40, 39, 40, 39, 38.
Perfect.
38, 37, 36, 35.
Oh my God, it's like the Hunger Games.
33, 32, 31, 30, 29.
Ah! Oh shit, I've dropped it, no!
Who was the Premier of New Zealand in 1874?
Vogel.
John Travolta.
Sir Julius Vogel.
First name?
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! I did it!
2, 1.
I've stopped the clock.
It's the wrong one, eh?
I think that went well.
And was the confetti in time?
Yes.
And the semaphore was in time?
Yes, it was, in my time.
I think I gave myself a new hemorrhoid cutting that wire.
You gave yourself a new hemorrhoid?
Yeah, to add to the others. Can I just ask the question? My semaphores, did I actually get 2 right?
Yes, you went ta. 2 more. If you went S and K, then you'd be away laughing. What was surprising was that Pax Asadi, whose first language was semaphore, didn't even try that.
Didn't feel like I needed to prove myself in that context.
So that would mean Jackie and Bree, both 5 mistakes out of 7. Jack and Pax, 4 mistakes out of 7. And Alice, only 2 mistakes out of 7.
Impressive.
So that's 1 point for Jackie and Bree, 3 points for Jack and Pax, and 5 points for Alice Sneddon.
No, stop it.
Right, that's all for part 4. See if you can make a cup of tea, grab some biscuits, fold some washing, and squeeze in a wee during the ads. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Taskmaster. Now, we've just got the 1 live task to go, but before we get to that, can I have a score update, please, Paul?
We currently have a 3-way tie. Out in front, it's Alice, Bree, and Pax.
Lots to play for. You guys please head up to the stage for the final task of the show. Okay, Paul, who's reading the task tonight?
Bree.
Take your time.
Make the most unique noise. The Taskmaster will identify which 2 noises sound the most alike. The least passionate of these 2 noises will be eliminated. Last remaining contestant wins. You must make your noise with your mouth. Your noise may not be a word. You have 5 seconds to make your noise. Each round will have a theme that must inspire your noise. For the final round, the 2 most similar noises will be eliminated.
And can we clarify, so we're not in teams? This is just for the
We
placement of
freaked
the
out
mic.
because we were close.
No, you're not in
Thank
team.
God.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, thank God.
Okay, the theme for the first round is Wednesday. Headphones on. Alice Snedden. Bree. Jack. Jackie. Pax. Jeremy, which two sounds were the least unique?
I think it's clearly Bree and Alice.
And who was the least passionate?
Alice.
You've been eliminated.
Well, it's quite hard to argue with that, isn't it?
Round 2's theme, Romeo. Bree. Jack. Enough. Okay. Jackie Van Beek. Pax.
It's Bree and Pax. And Pax is the least passionate because the other two were completely original. So Pax is eliminated.
You have been eliminated. For the final round, the two least unique sounds will both be eliminated.
Understood.
The theme is cow. Bree Thomasell. Jack Ansett.
Oh, regrets.
Jackie Van Beek. Headphones off, please.
Headphones off?
Yes, please. Jeremy, whose two sounds were the least unique?
Bree and Jackie.
Oh my God!
Well done, everyone. Come on down and we'll score it. Sit on down, everyone, and let's score that live task.
So 1 point for Alice, 2 points for Pax, 3 points for Bree and Jackie, and 5 points for Jack Ansett.
There we go. So, Paul, where does that leave the scores for the episode?
With a 1 point win on 16 points, the winner of episode 4 is Bree Thomasell.
Congratulations on winning a truly horrible collection of items. Please go up and collect your fellow contestants' impending dooms.
Woo!
So, what have we learned this week? We've learnt the difference between a climax and a cliffhanger. And we've learnt that when you're breaking out of prison, less people is more. But most importantly, we've learnt that the winner of this episode is Bree Thomasell. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Jesus Christ!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.